it's around here. This is it. It's like a bloody wall. And this is the way down. Look at the nice view. This is going to be stupidity to the maximum degree. G'day, JP here and welcome back to MCS. Thanks for joining me for today's much anticipated and highly brutal Punchy Climbs episode. It's been 6 months of eyeing this thing off, but today I'm actually going to give it a shot and I'm going to try and ride up the McCarthy Road Bitumen Wall. Let's check out the segment on Strava and see what we're up against today. The McCarthy Road Bitumen Wall Strava segment is 450 meters long with an eye-watering average gradient of 22%. Looking at the profile, the gradient looks pretty steep all the way up with sections that are over 30%. The current leaderboards show that only 64 cyclists have attempted this segment, with Rod Aitken holding the KOM with a time of 3 minutes 14. Looking at his power numbers, it looks like he put in a pretty good effort as well. So there it is. It looks pretty tough. I'll include a link below to the segment so you can check it out yourselves. Now, I did just drive up it in my car and the car could barely get up it in first gear. So I think I'm really going to struggle to get up the top, but I'll give it a shot. Now, I've parked just here at a Buddhist monastery and I've ducked in for a few quick prayers and I think I'm ready to go. So I'll chat to you in a bit. Wish me luck.
Hey, Teddy, you ready? Hey, I'm calm, now let's get it, yeah. Hey, tell me where you wanna go, and I'ma take you there. To the island, to the coast, baby, anywhere. What's on your mind, shawty, tell me, gotta make it clear. I know you love it, girl, I think there's something in the air. So baby, you be my forever until time and breaks us apart. So baby, you be my forever, I feel you inside of my heart. So baby, you be my forever, the only one I'd ever love. So baby, you be my forever and ever, you the only one. 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 Hey, been thinking about you lately, I think about you daily. Let's make a movie, just you and me, and you gotta save me. Love when you call me baby, you got me going crazy. We drop the top, gon' take a ride in that new Mercedes. Shawty like I'm a star, know we better go wild. Don't get it right, gotta get away, she don't wanna hold me down. Nobody on there do it better, now she gonna be my forever. The love of my life, I know, I knew she know me from the moment I met her. So baby, you be my forever until time and breaks us apart. So baby, you be my forever, I feel you inside of my heart. So baby, you be my forever, the only one I'd ever love. So baby, you be my forever and ever, you the only one. You the only one. You the only one. You the only one. I like the way you move, and I think I could get used to it. Ay, shawty, tell me what you doing. I think I'm about to lose it. I know I could get used to it. Said I like the way you do this. I like the way you move, and I think I could get used to it. Ay, shawty, tell me what you doing. I think I'm about to lose it. I know I could get used to it. Ay, I know it's all about this good life. Don't do no wrong, gotta do it right. Good times with the good vibes, yeah. I know I wanna live this good life.
I made it. I couldn't keep the bike straight. Haven't got the strength up top. I was weaving all over the road. Twice my shoes touched the front wheel. I thought I was going to fall off. And just here, just 5 meters before the segment. Anyway, I'm calling it. The objective was to make it. Made it. It is absolutely brutal. It is that steep, and then my cadence was probably about 5, I reckon. It wasn't so much the strength in the legs. That wasn't a problem. The problem was the strength in my arms. I didn't have the strength in my arms out of the saddle to keep the bike going in a straight line. And the road surface is full of gravel, and it's really, really loose. And so you got to go up the side. And I was weaving all over the road, and twice my my shoes touched the front wheel. Yeah, so my arms, I just don't have the strength in these arms to keep the bike going straight. Maybe if I had my mountain bike with the big wide handlebars, I'd get a bit more leverage on it. But that is absolutely, absolutely tough. I went off the road probably about 3 meters short of the segment, and I couldn't clip in again. It's just far too steep. So I just walked it up, carried the bike the last 2 meters. So I'm paying that. In cyclocross, they carry their bike over stuff. So as far as I'm concerned, I think that counts. My arms are gone. I can't even hold this little GoPro up. Anyway, the moment of truth, as they say. If it didn't happen on Strava, it didn't happen. Well, let's have a look. There's definitely not going to be a crown today, I can tell you that much. But at least I made it up. All right, so the time is 3 minutes and 47 seconds, 9th fastest, and I made the top 10, so I'm pretty happy with that. So the time was 3 minutes 47 with an average power of 355 watts. So I'm pretty happy with that. As I said, the objective was to make it up. There's a few things that as I said, it's not just the gradient, it's the surface as well that makes it really, really hard to keep the bike going up. In fact, when I came off, I actually thought I had another 50 meters to go. Otherwise, I would have just run the last couple of meters and saved me a few seconds. But anyway, that's okay. As I said, the aim was to just be able to knock this climb off, and I've done it. I'm really, really happy. So that's it. That's the climb for today. McCarthy Road, Bitumen Wall. It's an awesome, awesome little climb. You can park at the Buddhist monastery here and pray to the gods of climbing and give it a good go. I wouldn't hesitate to do it on a nice light mountain bike with some good tires. You'll get better traction up there. It might be better. You have lower gears. I don't think the problem is the gearing. At that steepness, you're going to be grinding it up anyway. So I'm running on that TCR. I've got a 39 on the front and a 28 on the back, and I mean, I don't know. You're going to be out of the saddle and grinding it. So there's no, you know, sure, a small lower gear, a compact crank and a 30 on the back might be a bit easier. But as I said, for me, it was the arms. These little arms, they just haven't got it. I need to go and do some push-ups. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. With this sort of weather, we'll hopefully be getting out a lot more. So stay tuned. I hope to be bringing you a lot more awesome Melbourne cycling. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate your thumbs up. And also consider subscribing. It'd mean a lot to me and help me keep getting these awesome videos to you. Anyway, until next time, see you later. Apparently there's 2 segments on McCarthy Road. There's the McCarthy, which I did in 3 minutes 47, and there's also the McCarthy Road Bitumen Wall, and apparently that's obviously after I fell off my bike or clipped out of my bike and came off the road, because it looks like my time for that was 5:53. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. But anyway, look at it on a bright side. If you head up McCarthy Road, there's 2 awesome segments that you can chase there, not just one.